This is Suzanne Wagner, and I'm doing my quote in my blog for April 28th, 2022. My quote for today: all the birds have gathered in that big tree, looking down on the seeds hungrily. They slowly work their way around. They use the tree as their driveway to fly down. Right now, they are all pecking away at the seeds left for them that are on display. Up and down, back and forth, they hope a full belly. They hope for a full belly henceforth. From the land we learn to be kind. From the tall trees and the great pines, I learned that patience is always the way. I learned to be kind, even if it is a cliche. And my blog for today. Often I can see a soul that is under the karmic damage that this lifetime and other lifetimes have laid over it. I recognize the soul, but the karmic burden that the soul carries is so dark and dense that one cannot seem to figure a way to get past that damage in order to get to a place where one can cleanly and honorably relate and help. My mother's mother was one such soul. While I knew that beneath the dysfunction that her ego and mind manifested was a soul trying her best in challenging circumstances to be effective in her moment in time. In each life in this dimension, there is the potential to cause damage to others and wounding to our own soul because of the choices that we made. And those actions or inactions dictate what our next lives will look like and manifest. My grandmother, who was born during World War I, survived the Great Depression and World War II, got to see a man on the moon and the tremendous advances in technology, but she still carried a dogmatic belief and rigidity around religion that showed outward hatred and inflexibility towards those that she deemed unworthy. She was a woman whose anger and hate ate away at her soul until that inability to forgive broke down her body. Even her own husband feared for her in her passing because of how much it seemed she was in Dante's hell as she was in a coma slowly dying. He had masses said in her name because he was not sure she made it to the other side. And he truly loved her. He was the only person that she was consistently nice to. But he too could see the darkness that controlled her behavior and how she made mincemeat out of her words when she spoke to others. I see souls that cannot seem to recognize the karmic load they carry. I see souls who are trapped in a karmic wheel of dysfunction and cannot seem to find a way out. I send them love and blessings every day while they learn to break the karmic suffering that they now experience and want to still inflict on others. I know in a small way it makes a difference and will, over time, give them the insight and energy to eventually break through to a new place of clarity and freedom. Sending blessings out to everyone and every person who is struggling to break out of their own karmic jungle. Thanks, everyone.